Hi, as you probably already know by now, I am one with nature. I like to do my bit to try and preserve this planet that we live on together, whether that's recycling or planting trees, cleaning up beaches, getting naked, rolling around the dirt, the animals, just anything to feel closer to the planet that we cherish so dearly. But there's just one thing I really cannot stand. And that's recycling life hacks. Facebook just seems to be the catalyst for everything that's shit, everything that's bad. Someone shared a video from this page called Blossom, and it's got almost 1 million reactions, which is pretty unheard of on Facebook, so I'm assuming they're popular, but I can't say I know them. It's pretty much just a life hacks page. Don't dispose, make the most of it. Wow, 13 days ago it's got 99 million views, 16 stress-free moving hacks, 73 million views. Give them, sell them, or simply wash your hands with them. Just don't eat them. What is that emoji? Who can comfortably go, just don't eat them? Okay, so they got a bunch of these life hacks, these quick fixes for people. What the hell is going on in this sample clip? The hairdryer, they're ripping something, and then someone's made like a sock for their feet, but the toes come out at the end. That's just called cutting holes in a sock. There doesn't need to be a video for that. I wonder if Blossom may be one of the accounts behind the whole craze of using noodles to fix a huge gaping hole in your sink. It looks like most of them are just life hacks and ways to recycle everyday objects and things in just ridiculous ways. I know people like Drew Gooden and Danny Gonzalez and Elvis, who I edit for, have done life hack videos in the past, but I'm doing one anyway. Don't dispose, make the most of it. Oh yeah. We love life hack videos, copyright-free music. Cable organizer, that's another one of those faces. Who goes, in fact, who even goes, typically when you buy a pack of straws, there's like 200 in them or something ridiculous like that. And that's one straw covering 4 cables. So maybe if you worked in, I don't know, like a cable factory. Also, if you're doing this, don't ever organize cables like this. If they're like power cables or cables that are gonna get hot from usage. It should be like a keyboard cable at most. I just knocked everything over, cool. Because thin plastic straws probably melt. Water bowl. Oh, it's the 1,000-degree knife making a comeback from like 2016. That's kind of cool, especially for people like myself, like going on tour as a band or whatever, and you don't have much space. You could just fit a little bottle in your bag, your toothbrush in your flat. It's pretty good. You also need to find a way to safely heat up a knife to like 200 degrees to slice perfectly through the water bottle. But don't dispose, make the most of it. Oh, okay, there's more melting involved. Oh, they didn't quite stick together. Ah, handy. That's quite handy, I like that. I guess we'll just cut this random shape into it and then melt it and see what happens. More melting is involved here. Seems like a lot of fire. They have lots of different melting methods as well. Like, one of them was a lighter, one of them's a candle. I assume they use like a fire or a hob to heat the knife. I wonder who thinks of these weird ideas. There's so many weird ideas where they melt something and it turns into a life hack. Like, it's almost as if they had a lot of free time on their hands, sat in maybe a secluded room, unable to leave that room. To think about fire and the potentials of fire and what they could do with fire. I don't know, it's just weird. Don't dispose, make the most of it. Oh, I just realized I've actually been auto-filling the title in my head. It's don't dispose, make it the most. Don't dispose, make it the most. What? I like that because the sponge can drip out into the little hole at the bottom of the shampoo. That's pretty good. Is that easy? I wonder if I can do that. Oh no! Okay, so they're taking the top of the detergent bottle, they made a little hole in it, and... Oh, so... They stuck it to a wall. They just got the detergent bottle and fixed it to a wall. In a nicely decorated bathroom with tiles, and a nice sink, and a mirror. Just an old detergent bottle, I guess. The look on the guests' faces when they walk in to see my house decorated with a bunch of cut up and glued trash. Exactly. I like how they just whack it on and they're like, boom, towel, flannel, thing, as if like a fully kitted out bathroom doesn't already have somewhere to hang a towel. The hairdryer is also reaching over the sink and it looks like it's plugged in somewhere. And I've got a good life hack for you. Get an empty plastic box, stick it to the wall, preferably next to the bathtub, and then just stick a toaster in there. You can have toast when you're in the bath. And boom, toast. plugged in, no safety issues whatsoever. Just wow, that's convenient. They all appear to have the exact same size handle as the juice container. I like how they still hang up the frying pans by the original hooks. Like, we can't make everything the most. Who hangs up the lids of frying pans though? That just, the frying pans sit like that, but the hooks... Issues? Ah, still a packet. That's right, just empty it into a glass and little snack for your desk. Oh, absorbs moisture to prevent rust. That's what I was gonna say. I think I need to go to a doctor. Makeup organizer. Cool. Just cast your eyes back to David's comment about decorating your house with a bunch of trash. The thing is, the lid is usually a lot larger than the shoebox because it fits over the top. But somehow this one fits inside of the hole that they made. But that box doesn't look like a legit box that shoes come in. Like, it's completely white. It doesn't have any branding on. So I feel like they made the box on purpose so that they could put it in, which just defeats the object of recycling an old object. Gatorade bottle. More burning of stuff. Oh, and you push it through. It's just like make a straw on top of the cap. Oh, no, you put salad dressing in it. The thing with this one is that doesn't salad dressing come in a bottle? I mean, yeah, if you make your own at home, I guess you could do that. But surely you have a bottle from previous salad dressing instead of just a Gatorade bottle with a hole poked through the top. Fringles. Sorry for whom? Kringles. There you go, just tapping a hole into something again. Wow, I sure did like the look of that life hack. Now I've got an empty tub of Pringles. Time to follow the instructions on... Let's try again. I know it's probably simple enough to do, but I like how they decorated it without actually showing you what they did. Like, did they put wallpaper around it, or did they strip the Pringles bit off and then paint it? But they're just like, cut a hole in the bottom and then fuck you, it's done. I honestly do think that cutting around dispensers is a pretty good idea, because what a weird design to have. Like, this is cardboard, this is plastic, and then that is like, what is this? Is this metal or tin or plastic just coated in something? What do I do with this? How do I recycle this? This one doesn't really apply to me because I don't have a coffee machine and I don't even drink coffee. But I've heard that these coffee pots do just make a lot of unnecessary wastage. And this is actually a pretty cool idea. But I want to know where they got that piece of wood with the exact size holes for these exact coffee pot things.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
See, this is really well crafted. All the circles seem to be perfectly symmetrical and in the right place, and it's got a little stand. And this doesn't just chuck some soil in some coffee pots and bam, you're done. Like, don't dispose, make it the most. Oh, also, you've got to make most of it. That's what we meant. Don't dispose, make most of these things. Sorry. Ew. I've never seen bananas ripen that unevenly. And they just put a bag around it and hang it up. It didn't really require a bag at all, did it? You can cut a hole out of this very specific type of lid. If you have a different type of lid, fuck you. I like how it specifically has to be a Tropicana lid. And if you don't have a Tropicana lid, it's like... Sorry, I guess you got nowhere to hang your toothbrushes up now. Wow, so quick. Yeah, I got Tropicana lids stuck up my bathroom wall. They're also not describing what they're sticking these things onto the bathroom wall with. I can understand these ones because the toothbrush isn't very heavy, but the one where you're putting towels in it and a full hairdryer, surely you can't just put a bit of blue tack on the back of it and stick it to the wall. Like earlier, they had to censor a can of Pringles to Fringles, but this time they have a smaller can. They're like, just put your thumb over it, it'll be fine. Okay, cut a slit down the middle of the lid, punch a hole in it, get a elastic band and tie it together and put a lime on it. Oh my, fucking hell. Okay, so just in case you have a spare Pringles lid lying around and you got a hole puncher and a Stanley knife and you got a spare elastic band for some reason, don't dispose, make it the most. You get one of these and you like bend it in half and you can put a lime on it. However, it seems like they only cut like a wedge of lime, like that big. And if you cut any other size of lime, I guess this life hack doesn't work for you. It's just the one specific type of wedge. If you want to use more than just a wedge of lime, like half the lime, sorry, life hack doesn't work. I know I criticize some of those life hacks unfairly, like some of them are good ideas, hence why it has over 750,000 shares on Facebook. But at the same time, some of them were just sticking a bottle to a wall and putting stuff in it. There's a website here called lifehack.org. Now, you know that they're not very important when they're an organization rather than an actual website. My band has a website. We have like 4 fans. 15 creative and environmentally friendly bottle hacks that are better than recycling, because plastic is quite hard to recycle compared to things like the cans and glass bottles and cardboard. So this could be a good list. So use discarded cosmetics or lotion bottles to alter the water flow from your faucet. Pierce holes in the lids and make a makeshift watering can. These seem like good ideas to me. Of course, they're on lifehack.org. Take an iconic empty bottle and repurpose it using a twist-on cap for soap. JD. Show everyone that you're a bit of an alcoholic. Glug, glug, glug. Also environmentally friendly. Best of both worlds. Now, this is where I start to be a little bit less on board. Turn discarded 2-liter bottles into a sturdy and functional broom. Okay, so they cut the ends and the tops off of 3 of them, and then they're fixing them and chopping them. They're cutting the ends off a broom, and then they're somehow cutting them, and they add it to the ends off onto and then they put it on a stick. There just seems to be a lot of pictures of bottles and scissors and hands pushing things together, and then suddenly there's a broom made out of plastic bottles. I actually want to know who's made this. Like, if it works, it works, but that just looks like the most complicated shit ever. Create a colourful children's money bank using coloured soda bottles. Use an old Mio container to apply salad dressing to your daily lunch. Oh, that's good. It's a little bottle. You can put a little bit in. It's not like taking a huge bottle to work with you. I like that. Turn old soda and cider bottles into decorative bird feeders. Wow, now this is why we're talking. This is why you use your magic finger from the Blossom video. You go, and the hole's gone, and then you just hang it up, you paint it a little bit. Perfect. What can I say, lifehack.org? I'm back on board. And I'm off again. Make painting easier, cleaner, and more efficient by using color-coded ketchup bottles. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, of course, but I have a feeling that paint already comes in bottles, and so you'd just be squeezing all the paint out of one color-coordinated bottle into a new empty ketchup bottle, and you'd still be disposing of the old paint bottle, but it's alright because your ketchup bottle now has paint in instead. Oh, this is a festive one. It's actually the 4th of January today, which is meant to be, I think, the day that we take Christmas decorations down, but it's never too late for a life hack. Cut the bases from used soda bottles and turn them into decorative snowflakes for your Christmas tree. Wow, that looks like trash. Don't do that. Adopt a similar approach and use the base of a 2-liter bottle to create upcycled craft containers. Yes, everybody has a room in their house where they keep lots of yarn. Create a portable cell phone holder using a baby soap bottle. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty handy. My one problem I have with this, though, is that it might cause a house fire. Don't dispose, make it the most. Cut them, paint discarded plastic bottles to create a series of energy-efficient patio lights. That just looks fucking terrible, man. This just doesn't look good. That's just another case of, oh, coming into my house. Wow. What interesting decorations you have. Thanks. It's all of our garbage, because we don't know what recycling bins are. Keep things simple with a compact drain clogger made from a plastic bottle and a craft knife. But it doesn't explain how you make it, what it is. All we can see here is a guy just pulling on some plastic coming out of a drain. I'm done with this. Fuck. Wow. What an adventure we just had. Thanks, life hacks. My house now looks horrible. Man, I really need to find somewhere to hang my hairdryer in the bathroom. Did you redecorate the Christmas tree? Yes, I did. Do you like it? Why? I was about to take it down. It's the 2nd week of January. Are those plastic bottles? Yeah, I was on this website called lifehacks.org, actually, and I just... Please don't tell me you made a broom out of plastic bottles. Oh, no. I had no idea how that worked. I just don't use the ketchup, it's actually paint. What have you even done with the rest of the bottles? I threw them in the bin. Okay, so you didn't really recycle any of the bottle at all. You just cut off 10% of it and made it into a Christmas decoration in January? Oh, no, sorry, the paint bottles I threw in the bin. The plastic bottles I've kept as containers for my arts and crafts. I don't... Since when do you do craft? I don't. Is it me? Oh, and while I remember, I actually left a huge hole in the bathroom wall trying to nail a detergent bottle to the wall. Trying to what, sorry? Well, I used nails because I just assumed that's what they used in the Blossom video you shared on Facebook. I didn't share it, you did. Oh, yeah. That's okay anyway, because I filled the hole with, wait for it, wet newspaper. Right, I have a feeling that's not a great idea. Reduce, reuse, recycle. And it's also not going to match at all because the wall is blue. And white. Also, don't touch the knife in there, it's really hot. Now that's Blossom's video on Facebook, but I just want to have a quick look on YouTube too, and there are so many channels that are still making so many life hacks videos, and they still get millions of views every day. Like this 5 Minutes Crafts channel I found, it has 63 million subscribers, so it's got to be one of the most subscribed channels on YouTube. They've uploaded 10 videos in 2 days, 32 household tricks you haven't seen before, 28 easy magic tricks you don't know before. It's always a weird number of things as well, like they can never just settle on 5 or 10. They just must write a list out and they're like, nope, 43, that'll do. Even the intro is them just fixing random shit together, like, yeah, we know what we're doing. Oh my goodness. So get your phone and put glue around the case that I assume cost you a fair bit of money. Put pencils on it. You can't use the front camera, but even though your teacher definitely just saw the front of your phone and you taking a picture, you put it down and then she was like, oh no, they're just pencils. These aren't even recycling life hacks anymore. What am I watching? 33 crazy recycling hacks. I failed myself. I came here to criticize this channel and next thing I know I'm watching like 5 different videos. Mascara. Oh no, we've run out. Annoyed emoji. Lens solution. Sorry? Is this to clean contact lenses? You know that not everybody wears contact lenses. The actress is just like, don't blink. Don't blink. Activated carbon! This isn't recycling. Because who has activated carbon at home? This is where all my subscribers say, I've got activated carbon at home. Irritated skin. Black tea and vinegar. Okay, well this isn't really recycling at all. This is just using random shit in your house as cosmetics. This isn't recycling. Amazing tips for old newspapers. Okay, just hammer a nail into it. Oh look, it's gonna be on your nail. Look at that. Random words. Oh yeah, I've got a 200-page newspaper here. I don't know what to do with it though. I don't want to just throw it in the bin. How can I recycle it? I know! Use 10 centimeters of it as nail varnish. Who thinks of these? Fold up a newspaper. Just keep folding it into a tiny little, into a rose. And, so just... Fuck off. Fuck off, that looks awful. That looks horrible. Like, you actually went out and bought money on this pre-made frame, but then just stuck newspaper to it. Uh-oh. Stinky. Oh! That just put some newspaper in. Leave for 24 hours. No bad smell. And then I guess they just chucked the newspaper away. So it wasn't recycled, they just used it for an extra 24 hours. Have they changed the definition of recycling whilst I've been asleep? Okay, is this like wrapping paper? I respect that one. No. Oh, they're bringing back the life hack from earlier. They're bringing back the Wow, this is clever. This is all coming full circle. I like this. I'm on board 5 Minute Crafts. I like this. Let it dry. Oh wow! Roll up a stick. Oh, don't make another one of those things, please. Oh, fuck off! No, no, no! What? Who is doing this? I'm just imagining someone who reads the newspaper every day, just having like 400 little bowls and decorative things and holes in the walls where they've been sticking screwed up pieces of newspaper, containers with scrumpled up newspaper in it, and gift bags and presents which... It's paper. It's just put it in a recycling bin. It's paper. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I didn't expect it to get so dramatic in a life hacks video. That looks like it's gonna hurt. So, melt the end of the bottle and take the end of the light bulb out. Okay. Cool idea. Wow, it took 3 minutes 58 to actually get to a life hack that is recycling something. Oh, this looks like the salad dressing one. That's a very long hole. With mustard, with chocolate sauce. But doesn't mustard already come in a bottle? Don't these things already come in bottles? Is everybody making their own mustard at home? I don't understand. I think I'm done looking at life hacks. I don't really want to finish watching this video because I feel like I might actually hit my head against something quite hard. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like down below. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have already, please don't hit that button because it'll unsubscribe you. Please don't do it. Stop.